Good morning, students. Welcome back. Yesterday we were studying about, day before yesterday we were studying about the abstract nouns. What are abstract nouns? Then we did underlining of abstract nouns in the sentence. Then after that we did fill in the blanks of abstract noun, correct? And what we were studying about? We were studying about how to fill in the blanks with abstract nouns by choosing some words in the bracket given below. There is a bracket, small bracket, in that what is given, abstract nouns are given, and those abstract nouns we have to fill in the blanks. Okay, we have to fill the blanks. From that we have studied how many sentences? We have studied 9 sentences, correct? Which are those 9 sentences? First one is, between fruit salad and ice cream, what is your choice? Choice is what? Abstract noun. Second, Azad's humor was awarded by the Indian government. Humor is what? Abstract noun. It has quality of Azad. Okay, quality and quality or action of a person is known as what? It is known as abstract noun. Third one, parents expect obedience from children. What is obedience? Obedience is also an quality which everyone should have, correct? Fourth sentence which is given here is, being late to class will result in punishment. Punishment is what? Action. I have told you what is abstract noun. Abstract nouns are those words which tells about the quality or action of a person, place, animal, bird or thing. Fifth sentence which is given here is, I enjoy the thought of his story. What? Thought. T-H-O-U-G-H-T, thought. Sixth sentence which is given over here is, when leaving home we must lock the door for safety. Why should we lock the door? We should lock the door for safety. Seventh sentence which is given is, they went to Tirupati on a pilgrimage. Where did they went? They went to Tirupati on a pilgrimage. Eighth sentence is, the lights went off, putting the room in darkness. Darkness is what? Darkness is an action which took place in the room. Ninth one, bravery comes before action. Bravery is what? Bravery is an quality of a person. If the person is brave, he can overcome any obstacles or any hurdles. The 10th sentence which we are going to study is, it is there on the board. The judge found him guilty of. Now, what answers are left? I will tell you which answers are left in the bracket given below. Thief answer is left, T-H-E, theft. Okay. Starvation, theft, starvation, justice. 3 words are left which we have to fill in the blanks. Now your first sentence is what? The judge found him guilty of. Now whenever person does crime, when he goes in the court, what he has done? He has done some he has done some crime like a robbery, stealing things of others, anything it can be, or murder. So the sentence here is given, the judge found him guilty of theft. T-H-E-F-T, theft. 11th sentence which is given here is, poor people sometimes suffer dash. What do they suffer? Poor people sometimes suffer what? They don't get food to eat, they don't have money to buy clothes, correct? They don't have good house to stay, they don't have sufficient commodities, or you can say food only to eat. So sometimes they suffer what? When they don't get food to eat, what do they suffer? They suffer from starvation. They suffer what? They suffer starvation. Starvation means what? When the person do not get food to eat, what happens to them? They starve. Starve means what? Anna na milne tenna, right? In Marathi we call it. So answer is what? They suffer starvation. It is an action, correct? This is also action. The last sentence which is given here is, the villager went to Emperor Akbar to seek. Now Emperor Akbar was very famous, correct or not? He always thought about his kingdom, or the people who are there in his kingdom. He always thought of them. So he was famous for his wisdom, kindness. So whenever there was fight between two people, or some many group of people, or many what we call farmers, you can say, or in his kingdom there were some workers. If they fought with each other, that fightings were solved, or that fight was solved by whom? That fight was solved by Akbar. For example, if one person goes and steals cows of some another person, then another person will say, no, these cows are mine, not yours. He will say, no, they are not yours, they are mine. Then who will solve the problem? Who should get justice? That justice will be given by whom? That justice will be given by, was given by king in those days. So here it is, the villager went to Emperor Akbar to seek what? To seek justice. Nyay. What it is called in Marathi? It is called Nyay, justice. Understood? In this way, filling in the blanks of abstract nouns we have completed. The next lesson which we are going to study is paragraph writing. You should be able to write down paragraph of 10 lines, 12 lines, 15 lines. You should be able to write, because you are in 4th standard now. And here the next lesson is what? The name of lesson is paragraph writing. What is next lesson? Lesson number 7 is what? Paragraph writing. So what question is given? Write a paragraph of 10 lines on each of the following in your notebook. First one, how I spent the last Sunday. And second topic is what? My favorite teacher. Okay, these are two topics. From these two topics you can choose any one. You have to choose any one, and what you have to do? You have to write down paragraph on any one of the topic. Which are those? How I spent the last Sunday. How I spent the last Sunday. And second topic is what? My favorite teacher. My favorite teacher. From these two topics, what you can do? You can write down paragraph on any one of this topic. Before that, you have to complete all these 12 sentences of abstract noun. What you have to do? You have to complete all these 12 sentences of abstract noun, fill in the blanks. And then after that, you write down name of new lesson on new page of your English grammar notebook. And in that, what it is? Paragraph writing. Try to write paragraph. Anyways, I am going to give you one paragraph on any one of this topic. I think so. How I spent the last Sunday, or my favorite teacher. From this two, any one topic I will prepare and give you in next period. But try. Let us see. You can write out what paragraph, and after writing paragraph of 10 lines, you can write down about your favorite teacher. Whoever is your favorite teacher. Correct. There are 10 teachers, around 10 teachers are there, those who are teaching you. From the 10 teachers, you can write down name of any one teacher, why that teacher is favorite, why you like that teacher more, how is teaching of your teacher, whether she understands you or not, then how does she gives you writing work, how does she check your homework, how does he or she solves your problems. That everything you can write down in the paragraph of my favorite teacher. You just try. In tomorrow's in Monday's period, I will give you one paragraph on my favorite teacher. Okay, remaining part of the syllabus we will see on Monday. Thank you.